What is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some rebuilds. I know I took a little hiatus doing career mode. I really wanted to do that. Looks like it didn't catch on as well with you guys, which is fine. I still love rebuilds, so we're getting back into that today. Now, I was talking about this towards the end of 2K22. I want to do a 3-minute rebuilding series where I go through every team alphabetically and rebuild them in 3 minutes, obviously. This is a take on an old Kenny video, KOT4Q video, where he did it in 5 minutes. I'm trying to make it a little more challenging. We're going to call it 30 teams in 3 minutes or 3 for 30 or something like that. So we are going to start alphabetically. I've decided to go by team name, not by city. So of course, first up, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. Let's hop into it. Now, the way this is going to work is I'm going to have the timer on my phone, obviously. I'll pop it up on the screen. But the timer doesn't start until we make our first trade. So I'm thinking I'm going to make a splash to begin with. Now, I don't know how much work this team's actually going to need in 2K, but we are just going to go all out. Realism's not anything to do with this video, so we're going to go all out. We're going to get the craziest trades we possibly can. Is it me or does Harden's beard look like it has a long white hair on there? That's fine. So I think I will go through, suss out a few trades, and then I'll show you once we decide the first one we're going to make. Other things to note, we will be doing no untouchables also, and these are all going to be 1-year videos, so hopefully they shouldn't be too long, around 10 to 15 minutes, hopefully, if I can get it edited down to there. So just keep that in mind. All right, and just like that, we're ready to go. Now, from what I gather, you guys didn't catch on too much. You didn't really like the career videos. You're here for the rebuilds. That's fine. So I was going to do some My Team videos too. Looks like I won't be anymore. Sucks a little bit. I wanted to, but hopefully one day I can get to a point where I have enough of you guys that want to watch me for me, start a second channel and do other videos like that. Now, I was just thinking you will be getting another surprise video soon. You'll probably see it before this one where we're also doing a Philadelphia video, but that's fine. I don't mind if we get these two done and then we don't have to rebuild those teams for a while. Obviously, assuming some big trade doesn't break out, Harden wants out again, something crazy, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I will just go through and see what we can do. All right, now the way I'm thinking about this is it's a 1-year video, right? 1-year rebuild. Paul George, all right, 2K, you don't have to teach me how to make a trade. I've been doing this for years. But Paul George is definitely an upgrade over Tobias Harris. We're giving them a first-round pick and Matisse Thybulle. We also get back Moses Brown, who we might be able to throw into a trade later. So this is going to be our first trade. Let me just get the timer up here. Now, the good thing about this team is we don't necessarily need a lot of extra stars. Paul George would make an elite big three. So with him and Harden and Embiid, the rest of them, I just want to fill out the bench with serviceable players. You can see here, we've got our timer. My phone's a little bit dirty. See if I can center that. But we do have 3 minutes. And we are going to go ahead and start that now. All right, so I will go through quickly and I will see what other trades need to be made. And I will just cut back to every time I'm making a trade and then you guys will see how that goes. So I'll be back in a second. We will go ahead and do this trade here for Draymond Green. We'll go ahead and do that trade there. So we're just trying to fortify the bench now, really. And we are actually going to go make another trade with the Clippers. We'll bring back Matisse and we'll add John Wall. So now we're looking like 6, 7, 8. I'm happy with everyone except Paul Reed. Let's see if we can get one more trade done here quickly. And we will go ahead and make this trade with the Knicks for Emmanuel Quickley. So we're done. It looks like I still have 30 seconds left. So that was fairly easy. Obviously, I said this would be one of the easier teams to get done. So we're looking at James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Draymond Green, Joel Embiid. Off the bench, John Wall, Emmanuel Quickley, Matisse Thybulle, and Montrezl Harrell. Looks good to me. So you can see right there. 14, 13, 12, 11, we'll just let it run out and then we can get into simulating. And there we go, there is our timer. So we will go ahead and stop that. All right, now I'm just gonna see if I can change any positions around, positions that need to be changed, might I say. So Tyrese at the 2, 1, 2, Paul George at the 3 is fine, Draymond at the 4 is fine, John Wall as a 1 is fine. We will change quickly to a 2. He actually goes down, so does Paul George. That's a little bit rough. So I guess Quickley is going to have to make that sacrifice. And his backup position will be a point guard. Now, in terms of tendencies, they have Joel at a 99. That's okay. Harden, we can probably up a little bit. Paul George will lower to about a 90. Tyrese definitely needs to be higher. We can up him to about an 80. Draymond, I know he doesn't shoot much, but we do want him at least taking some shots. John Wall off the bench around a 90 is cool, just in case he is with some starters. Harden can actually be an 85. So 99, 85, 90, 80. 58, 90, 30. Everyone else looks pretty good to me. Montrez there. We can up Matisse a little bit. I know he's not really efficient in this game, but a 44 is fine by me. So we will go with 4-star post-centric. I'm not really too interested with that. Balanced is at 4 stars. A lot of things are at 4 stars. So we will go with balanced. We'll simulate the teams locked in. See how we go. Fingers crossed that's enough. All right, at the trade deadline, we are 34-19, which is only good for the 3 seed. It's tough in the East. The Bulls are actually the 1 seed, which is a little bit scary. But if we go over, that's not where I wanted to go. But we do have 4.5-star system proficiency, which is nice. Everyone except Draymond's on fire, which is to be expected. Harden's giving us about 19, 6, and 8 on 50, 40, 90 splits. That's awesome. Tyrese is giving us about 18 and 5 on 50, 40, 85 splits. Beautiful. Joel's giving us about 24 and 13 on 47, 39, 80 splits. And for some reason, we skipped over Paul George, who's giving us 25 and 4 on 50, almost 40, 80 splits. Draymond is giving us Draymond numbers 8, 7, and 8, 40. 30% from 3 isn't the end of the world from Draymond. John Wall off the bench about 16, 2, and 4 on really good efficiency as well for John Wall. Emmanuel Quickley is giving us about 8, 3, and 2.5 with 40. 33% from 3 could definitely be better. The free throw percentage is elite. Montrezl Harrell about 6 per 36, 14, 9.5, 60% from the field. And Thibault, man, he's giving us 2 points. Thibault numbers, 8 points per 36, 2 rebounds, 35 from 3 isn't too bad. If he's playing good defense, that's fine. So we will go through and simulate the rest of the season. Hopefully we can finish it out as the 1 seed. At the end of the season, no real surprises there. Luka Doncic is your MVP. He averages a 36-point triple-double, 50, 40, almost 90 splits. He's putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers. Paolo is your Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis Depoy. Bones is your Most Improved. And Ime Udoka is your Coach of the Year. So I'm assuming we aren't the 1 seed. Embiid does make 2nd team for us, averaging 25, 14, and 5 elite stuff there. Do we have anyone else that made it? It doesn't look like we do, so they all shared the load, which is fine. So going into the playoffs, we actually did pull out the 1 seed. I don't know how many wins we had. Did we tie with them and had the tiebreaker, or did we just get snubbed for Coach of the Year? Doc Rivers got snubbed. No, so we did tie. That's fine. They can give it to Boston. Ime Udoka, if you know what's in the news with him at the moment, that's kind of funny that he wins that award. But I'm not sure how I feel about a whole season suspension. That seems a little over the top. Obviously, we don't know all the facts yet. We'll see what comes out later. But we did finish the season on an 8-2 winning streak, which is exciting there. 55-27, pretty good. We'll check the stats in a minute. But we did put up about 121 a game, which is pretty good, especially in the East. And then points allowed, we were the first. So the best defensive team in the league. But we didn't have the highest point differential. That actually went to Boston. So they are scoring a little bit more than us. We did beat them a couple of times in the regular season, obviously, hence the tiebreaker. So let's go ahead and see if anything changed towards the end of the season. Harden gave us about what he gave us when we checked. Same with Maxey, same with Joel. Don't know why it skips Paul George and Draymond. About 20 there, which is nice. 5 and 5. Draymond gives us 8, 7, and 8. Draymond numbers, he actually fell off from 3, so I might have to lower his shot 3 tendency. That might be able to salvage whatever efficiency he has left. John Wall, an elite 6-man, 22 per 36, 6 assists, 48, 35, 78 splits. Beautiful stuff. Quickly improved that 3-point percentage a little bit, I believe. Montrez is still here, giving us really good field goal percentage. And Matisse, he's upset, but I mean, your efficiency sucks, man. 44% from the field, he got that up at least. We will see what minute allocation 2K wants to go with. They want to go 39, 40. I think I do want the starters playing a little bit more. We can actually lower Matisse there, and we can go 12 to Harrell, 18 there, 25 to Wall's fine. I like him as a 6-man. We can up Maxey, Harden, and I think 36. We probably want to actually go a couple more to Paul George, so 38, 40, and 40. In the first round, we have the Pacers. Looks like they have the same team as they do in real life. Tyrese, Buddy Hield, Chris Duarte, Jalen Smith, and Miles Turner. At least the team they have right now in real life. Hopefully my Lakers can swoop in and get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. So I do like this matchup for us. Obviously, I like the team a lot that we've managed to build. Let's go ahead and simulate game 1. We win. Game 2, we win. 3, and we sweep them as we should. So we go ahead, simulate the rest of that round. Who was it in that round for us? We can actually go and check the stats. So in the first round, Joel and Paul George averaged 29 apiece, 15 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. 8 assists from Joel is insane. 50% from the field, 31% from 3. It's starting to lag a bit. I don't know why. 83% from the line, 80 for Paul George. 63% from the field and 55% from 3 is insane. Harden, I didn't see his numbers, but 60, 50. Didn't hit his free throws. That's all good. 100. 26, 58, that's Maxey there. So 22 points from Harden, 18 points, 10 points, 14. So pretty much what their regular season stats were. Now we're facing the Hawks, a team I actually thought I'd be starting with because A for Atlanta, but in 2K it's 7 for 76ers, Bucks, Celtics, and etc. So we will go in this order. Trae Young on James Harden, DeJounte Murray on Tyrese Maxey, DeAndre Hunter on Paul George. So depending on how things go, we might have to put Paul George on Trae Young. We'll see. I definitely think Harden has a better job guarding DeAndre Hunter. The rest of those matchups we do also win. So let's see what happens here. Game 1, we win. 2, we win. 3, we win. 4, we lose. Can we go ahead and gentlemen sweep them? No, just don't let them come back. Had a feeling that was going to happen. So we do let them come back down 3-0. Just don't blow a 3-0 lead. Don't be like that, 2K. We will go ahead and lower these minutes. I still want the guys we traded for to be playing. But if Matisse is going to be like that, I guess I'm not too attached to it. So we will just drop him completely from the rotation. John Wall, 25 there is still fine. We will go ahead and up these other guys. We want about 42 there, 40 there, 42 there. We'll actually just go 42 to all of our guys who are our big three. And then the last 3 minutes can go to Draymond. So we will simcast this. Just don't sell me 2K, please, for the love of God. We are at home at Wells Fargo. Not off to a good start. Down by 9. Please don't lose in the second round. Okay, we come back a little bit. It's a close game. If it is super close, I will hop in. I'm not going to play, though. So 110, 114, 112, 114. We will hop in and see what happens. All right, it looks like the Hawks have the ball. Let's see what they do here. It is a 2-point game. I can't believe we let them come back. This is so pathetic. Isn't this what happened to them in real life against Atlanta? So I guess they just have their number. DeJounte, no way he hits that in real life. So good one there, 2K. We just have so much star power. There's no way. Who's that on Paul George? Is that Frank Kaminsky? Dog, if he doesn't score right now, I'm going to be very upset. You don't even need the pick and roll, bro. Step back, he's not hitting that. He greens it. Okay, I shouldn't talk. Let's go. 3-point game. All right, Harden on DeJounte. Probably not our best matchup. Hopefully Joel comes over to help. What is that hairstyle on Clint Capella? Did he get a haircut? I haven't seen that before. It's like a mop. It's just over the top of his head. I missed that little like box, juice box afro thing that he had. That was tough. No way DeJounte hits 2 of those, right? Yeah, okay, let's go. So 40 seconds left. We need a 3 to tie. Paul George behind the back. Terrible shot. Yep, terrible shot. DeJounte takes a tough fadeaway 3. No good, but Clint Capella gets an easy putback. So stupidly, we lose in the second round. This makes no sense. It's just 2K being 2K. We will stick around, though, and see if they can make any magic happen. See if we can hit a quick 3 and then foul or something. You got to get it inbound, though. Come on, Draymond. To Harden. He pulls up straight away without even looking. And that is all she wrote. So unfortunately, the first video I'm doing in this series is going to be a dud. We will get out of here and just simcast. That's embarrassing. There's no reason they blew that. I actually want to go back and check the game logs. So we went up 3-0. Then we got blown out. DeJounte Murray gave us the business. Next game we lost. It was Trae Young that gave us the business. That was a close game. They were all close games, dude. They couldn't pull one out. And then Trae Young just absolutely destroyed us the rest of the series. So that's fun. We'll go ahead and see if they can actually win the finals. And they make it to the finals. Steph and I'm assuming Trae were your conference finals MVP. And they actually win it all. DeJounte Murray is your finals MVP. So I haven't seen that in the first year. All right, so unfortunately, the first video in the 3-minute rebuild series was a fail. They should have beaten the Hawks, but that is what it is. I suppose it happens in 2K. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for this series in the future. I'm going to try and do every team, all 30. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.